Okay. Good day, everybody. This is BA Ready at Dawn, and yesterday we had the silhouettes drop. Tonight we get the banner trailer for the child units. So I think at this point we're like 99% sure it's a pure Path of Radiance banner. And the reason why I'm making this video is to not only discuss this coming up child banner, but also a future duo unit that is gonna be a thing I'm willing to bet. And also the pattern of duos. Now, I use the pattern of duos to deduce, and I've got proof of this, and I'll show you guys in a minute. I use the pattern. I noticed the pattern, and use that to deduce that the banner would be Path of Radiance before the silhouettes even dropped. And if you guys want to see, the link to the stream is going to be in the description, so you can watch the whole stream if you like, just to prove that I'm not BSing here. But as extra proof that I mentioned this during the stream before the silhouettes dropped. So the Twitter dropped this at 10 p.m. my time, I do believe, as you could tell in the timestamp. And this is when I started my stream. Right? 8:32, an hour and a half before the silhouettes dropped. I could also back this up by, in the video that I'm about to show you, explaining my theory as to how I came up with the idea that it's going to be Ike as a duo for this banner, that it's going to be a Path of Radiance child banner, or there's one other option that was equally as likely, but is one of those two for sure. And I was right. Now. So yeah. My stream started at 8:32. And that silhouettes dropped at 10. And I mentioned what I found at 36 minutes into the stream. So still an hour before the silhouettes dropped. And what I said was this. So we have, in terms of like reverse timeline for game, so we have Byleth and Sothis for 3 houses, and then we go to Fates, and that's Ninjoran and Pirate Hinoka, and then for Awakening we got Crom, and then what's before Awakening? Shadow Dragon, Dual Marth. In front of Awakening is Radiant Dawn. Radiant Dawn, we have Micaiah. Path of Radiance doesn't have one, so that gets skipped to Sacred Stones, which then proceeds to FE7. Where's FE... Oh, Linja, I guess, is over here. No? Where's Linja? Oh, FE7. FE6 doesn't have a duo, so we're going to FE5, which technically we don't have, but we technically kind of do, because Scion Leaf is technically harmonized, but come on, they're in the same, they share games. This is kind of somewhat similar. They're both the main lords of their respective game and of their Thracia or genealogy, so like, that's close. Well, Spring Idol is not a main character, though. I'm counting main characters, like protagonists. That's the thing, right? So, like, yeah, I'm also not counting Hilda, because Hilda is not a main protagonist. She's higher on the hierarchy, but not quite. So Leaf does not have one. Yeah, I guess Seneca and Altina being harmonized would kind of count. But they're also not a main character. I'm strictly counting protagonists right now. So we're at FE6 doesn't exist. FE5 has the harmonized, which is close, really close, considering they're both the main characters, both main lords, and they're both in the same game, looking the exact same as they are, with no time skip shenanigans or anything like that. So that's close. FE4 does have Duo Sigurd, and then we have New Mystery, which technically doesn't, but they count New Mystery and... Oh, Mystery of Nimble. Yeah, they count Shadow Dragon and Mystery as the same game, so that kind of counts. And the only other one we haven't done is Shadows of Valentia, which we have Alm. So we're missing Roy, we're missing Ike, we're missing technically Leaf and Seliph, but other than that, every single main protagonist lords have duos. Okay, so one thing that I like to make note of here, right? Every other lord, so basically my theory is, the reason I was able to deduce that it's going to be Ike as a duo, either this banner or a later banner this year. Apparently it was this coming banner. We know it's going to be Ike. We just know it. It's probably going to be Ike and Mist. Is mainly due to the fact that, like, when it comes to duo units, they pick the main lords / protagonists or avatars, right? So like I said, 3 houses, Byleth and Byleth duo. Fates has a Ninjoran. Awakening has duo Chrom. Radiant Dawn has Micaiah duo. New Mystery / Shadow Dragon has duo Marth. And then we skip Path of Radiance because Path of Radiance doesn't exist till now. And then we go into Sacred Stones, which is Erika and Ephraim. Then we go into Blazing Blade, which is duo Hector and Linja. Then we go into FE6, which doesn't exist yet, so expect an FE6 duo later this year, too. We're going to get an FE6 duo, probably Roy and Lilina duo, later this year, which would make sense. And Lilina's probably going to be the lead, and I have a theory as to why that is. For the FE7, for duo Hector, Lilina's the spare unit. But if you think about it, Ephraim is the lead unit of his duo, and then he got put as a back unit for Erika. So I'm thinking they're going to do a reverse for Lilina, where it's Lilina's the back unit for Hector, so she's going to be the lead unit for her and Roy, I think. I'm not 100% sure on this, but that's my thought. But there's 100% going to be a duo Roy later this year. Now, and then for, like I said, FE5, and technically FE4, but more so FE5 / Gen 2 FE4, we have harmonized Leaf and Seliph, which kind of count because they're both from the same games. They're both the main lords of their respective games for Part 2 and Thracia. They both play a pivotal role in the story, so that just makes sense. Though they are harmonized, so I could be wrong, and eventually we might get like a duo Leaf with maybe Nana, and then a duo Seliph with Lana, possibly, but we'll see. FE4, we have duo Sigurd, and Valentia, we have duo Alm. So, that's literally every single duo in the game, and they're all the main protagonists. Except for, like, the very niche ones like Sothis and Pirate Hinoka, but they're main lords, and Sothis is pivotal to the story, and she has Byleth backing her up, which still counts. So, now, I also want to point this out now, okay? So now that we've deducted as to how I came to this conclusion, and the reason why I'm right is in this picture right here. So, people are saying the left is Mia, which would be interesting, actually. She might be the freebie unit. I was initially, when I first saw this picture, I was focusing on the left, and she has the, like, Brave Celica stance, kind of. But not quite. So, that kind of fell flat. But once people were saying, like, oh, yeah, the left is Mia or Mist, I'm like, then the right has to be Soren. Some people were saying Titania. That's not Titania on the right. Titania is both older than the Tellius kids, and also on the left-hand side of the right unit, they're holding a book. That's clearly a tome, which would mean that would be Soren. If you look at Soren, and I'm actually going to do this on here. Give me a minute. Where is it? Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to show you as to why that's Soren. And I've got the perfect artwork to do it. I believe the right is Soren attacking animation art. Because look at this. Look at this specific artwork right here. We've got the hair, which matches up. And even the hand. And every attacking animation Soren has, he's doing a weird hand thing. And his book is always in the same hand when he's attacking. Book's on the left. The pot of flowers is on the left. For his attacking animation, his book's always on the left, and for his... And then his hair, especially in this main one right here. Hang on. So, for this one right here specifically, look how similar that is. That's literally Soren. Right there. The hand, the cape, even the hair has a break in it. Has like a little hole. Exactly like this Soren attacking art. That is 100% Soren. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. But I'm like 99.9% sure because he's holding the book in the same hand. His hand is outstretched in a weirdly weird way. And this is a typical Soren thing. If you look at lots of Soren's arts, he does the same thing. Like, let's see if I can pull this around. Like, there's that Soren. There's that Soren. There's that Soren. Every single Soren version in Face so far has an attacking art with his right hand out, left arm holding a tome. That's exactly what's happening here. That's exactly what's happening. And like I said, the hair whole thing is exactly the same size. Of course his hair is going to be shorter because he's younger. But, like, you gotta admit, there's some similarities here. Now, the left one being Mia, I can kind of get as well. And we're gonna get into that in a moment. But, like, we're gonna take a look at Mist first, okay? I'm trying to see if I can find the flashback footage. Like, if you look at Mist, she's already kind of young, so, like, her having a child form would not be that much of a stretch, right? I can't find the exact cutscene I'm looking for, though. But it's from this area. Ike's past memory scene. Okay.
Eagles against...
Okay.
What happened here?
We'll see.
We have arrived too late. General Gawain. General. Oh, thank the goddess he's still alive. Oh, what? Helena. reason.
So this is Kid Mist. And I don't think that's her in the picture, at least. Mainly because I mean, look. Short hair. This one's hair is a little bit longer. So, which means it's not Mist, which means it would have to be Mia. And if you look at Mia, her hair is very all over the place, just like this character's. So like, and it would be shorter because she's younger. And the sword has a little loopy. If you look at the sword of the unit that is in the silhouette on the left, there's a sword loopy too. So I'm thinking the left is more than likely Mia, and the right is 110% Soren. Now, like I said, if you guys want to see the stream so you know I'm not BSing you about the timing, then like check my server. It's going to be in the description below. You can hop in there, see when I went live. You can see when Twitter released the picture, the tweet, and you can see when I mentioned it in the video. It's at the 36-minute mark is what I was looking at. So yeah, all of this evidence put into one. So yeah, we got ourselves a Child Tellius banner, and it looks like Mia, Soren, Duo Ike, someone else, and then a G. Is it a GHB or a? I can never remember this, but either way, yeah. So, I guess I will see you guys later for the banner trailer reaction, and we get to find out just if I was right or not. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, just a quick recap: Child Tellius banner, and later this year, probably the next duo we can get is probably going to be a Roy Lilina, or at least a Roy lead and someone else. That's my prediction. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. Are you guys excited about the potential Child Tellius banner? And if you are, let me know down in the comment section below if you're going to pull on it, if it's Duo Ike. And what do you expect for Duo Ike? What do you expect for these units? Do you guys have any expectations? Are you excited? I know I am. I love Radiant Dawn, and I love Path of Radiance. I love Tellius as a whole, so you know what? This banner, it's for me. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, this is Be Ready Down, signing off. Bye. See you, everybody.